this is the one thing that I just don't understand. All right, what's going on, y'all, man? I'm back in here. Been a little while, man. I've been working on some stuff. Actually grinding it out, trying to get all the stuff I need in this game. And what I want to say and what I will say is, this game is a good game, man. It's real good. It's something new. I've been playing uh, Division 2 for a nice little minute, so playing something like this, it is a breath of fresh air. But the main reason why I'm making this video today is just to stress on how. But you know what? Before I get into that, ruffles and feathers, man, I just want to let y'all know, man. I've been running this armor right here, this armor, bro. For some reason, I can't take this armor off. The stats to me just seem like I can like. A lot of people say the armor rating isn't it's glitched out. It's not really working in the game right now. But what I can say is for this build, for this armor to be the way it is, I'm actually able to survive through a lot of things with this build. Of course, yes, I do run the backpack generator, the shield generator a lot, so that kind of helps out. But to get 100 armor rating, 550 speed, and 125 stamina regen with the provides higher armor rating, man, this armor actually is real good. Um, I'm a collector, of course, so anything new that I see, I'm gonna grab it. So I'm working on, trying to build. I got a lot of these different armors that I haven't even tried out yet. This was another one that I liked. It was real tanky, man. I'm one of them guys who like tanky builds. And this armor right here is nice, man. I actually have this one too that I wanted to try out. The Butcher. I heard that one is a good one. Of course, the talents on that one increases initial inventory and holding capacity of stems by 2, increases stem effect duration by 2. So I mean, I definitely need to try this one out. I haven't got to it yet, but for right now, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard for me to actually leave this armor set, the B08 Light Gunner. This thing, I mean, it's good. But let me get on to the topic at hand, man. I wanted to speak on, and I'm not really finna jump into a match right now because I have to speak on this. And the thing is like I've been wanting to put this video out, but I haven't been able to get all the clips up and the clips put together. So I might end up putting them in shorts. Um, but this game is a good game, man. And the one thing that kind of like kills the game is the toxicity in the game, man. Right now, I got a couple of homeboys that play on this game, but they don't play often. They're back and forth playing different games. But me, when I get a new game that come across the table, I'm on it. I'm grinding, trying to level up. Last time, if y'all watched my last video, y'all noticed I was at like I think level 8, and now I'm at 36. So it's a slow grind, but I'm getting up there. You know what I mean? I'm picking up all my acquisitions, getting all my armor and all my guns up. Lately, I've been actually running my primary is the SG 2251E IE, the Breaker Incinerator. This gun is nice. I like this gun. The one thing I can say that sucks about this gun is, and the thing is, I don't do it intentionally, but if I'm in the middle of shooting, and you get this a lot when you're in the middle of gameplay, you have a lot of guys who actually will run right in front of you, knowing that you're shooting an incendiary shotgun. So all it takes is for one bullet to hit you, and you're gonna burn up and die. And it makes you look like the bad guy. Um, but that's not going to make me take this gun off. I mean, I'm going to use it because this gun actually does a lot of damage and it clears out a lot fast. Now, of course, with the armor, the tankier, like the Chargers and the Bio Titans, of course, this gun ain't gonna do that much, you know, because it's a light armor penetration. But I just like to have this gun as my primary. Secondary, I just recently unlocked this one, and I tried it out yesterday before I got off on one of the missions. It's a good gun. I might have to give it a little more. I might have to try it a little more. For some reason, I just don't like the lasers that much. I don't know, you know. But I was running this one for the longest, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This one is, I mean, this to me is the go-to right here. The P19. This one is nice, man. And the rapid fire, the fire rate is crucial. And then even that it's light armor penetrating. I ain't gonna lie. When I use this gun sometimes against some of the small armor scorpions, this gun shreds them, you know. But that's what I'm using for the my secondary. My grenade right now, I'm using the G16 Impact. I like this grenade, but the one thing I can say about it is uh, the detonation on first impact. I'm not really a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I walk up to try and throw a grenade in the hole, you know, sometimes it's not always going to go in there, so it's going to bounce back out and hit me right in the face. And you know, the damage of this grenade is, I mean, if it gets me after I'm getting hit a couple times from the termites or like the whatever you call the terminators, um, then I mean this grenade is going to kill me instantly. You know, that's one of the things I can say I don't really like about this grenade, but it's best in slot for right now. Um, but back to what I was finna speak on, man. Speaking on the toxicity in the game, man, and you know, right now, like I say, I got a lot of friends that play on here, but we ain't always on at the same time. So running quick play at times, you know, I'm joining in with a lot of different people that I don't play with on a day-to-day basis. And I mean, some of the matches go good. Some of the matches we communicate. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you come across T Money going live on here and you don't hear me talking, I might be on the phone or something. But if need be, at any moment I need to speak up and say something, I cut my mic on and I say what I gotta say, and then I get off. Um, but you don't really have a lot of communication in this game. Nobody wants to talk to nobody, and this is one of them things where it's like you communicate. Of course, you have the other options to where you can hold, I think it is R1 or something, and it brings up indicators showing different call signs where you can use that, or you can pull up your map and like mark and put pins down on the map and show where you're going. That's another way to communicate. You could do that too, but it's real bad how it's like you have other multiple player games where people can get on and not know anybody in that group but can communicate well and get the job done, you know. And that's one of the things that Helldiver lacks. The other thing that I hate about this game is the friendly fire. Friendly fire, I'll take friendly fire like if it's on Call of Duty or something like that. I'll take it where it's an option. Like if I want to choose to play friendly fire, I could play friendly fire. But just this gun that I have on right now, this shotgun, this incendiary shotgun, just for this being one of the reasons. If I'm out there, you know, doing my thing, trying to kill, you know, and one of my partners run in front of me, I'm gonna shoot them and they're gonna die, and then I'm gonna look like a jackass. And that's the thing that I hate about the friendly fire. It's like I wish they could probably take that off because they really don't need friendly fire on here. Because where I'm getting at on top of that is I had a match that I joined in this weekend. And like I say, man, I'm in here playing Dolo. I'm joining different groups. I'm trying to get, you know, level up. I'm trying to, you know, get my character to the point where I want him, you know, I want to level up, get to Helldiver ranking and all that good stuff. But it's hard to do that when you join uh, in a group and right when you spawn in and you drop down and you're trying to get your gear, but you can't get your gear because your teammates are shooting at you. That is like real dumb to me. Like if Helldivers wanted to make a PvP, they would make a PvP. But for right now, when I join in, I don't want to get, I already have enough to worry about shooting at the aliens or the automatons. Like, I have enough time trying to focus on them. So why are you making it harder for me? Because now I gotta deal with trying to shoot my teammates on top of the other guys. It just doesn't make sense, you know. And like I said, I'm putting together clips right now. I don't have it on this video to show y'all, but I'm putting together a couple of shorts and putting them on my channel just to show y'all some of the stuff that I go through when I go through Quickplay. But like I was saying, I had spawned in, I dropped down, and I'm finna get ready to call out for my shield generator backpack. And out of nowhere, I get hit in the back with an incendiary shotgun. You know, there's no aliens around whatsoever, but he had some reason to shoot me in my back. We don't know each other, so it was confusing to me. Why would you do that? And so that was one of the things that pissed me off. The weekend before last, I had got on, and I'm playing, and I mean, if you're not going to be communicating, then I'm not going to communicate. I'm just going to call out on the map or put in the keyboard, text it out, you know, because why am I going to waste my breath trying to talk to somebody that does not want to talk back, right? So I'm not communicating, not to be a jackass, but just because you're not going to communicate with me. So I join in and I'm playing, and I'm, you know, minding my business. I'm on the other side of the map trying to collect samples and run other missions while the other two are running off doing their own thing. And he comes out of nowhere and says, his name is T Money Going Live. He must be black. He must be a black guy, you know. And the thing is, he's calling out all kind of other names, but we're not going to get deep and down into that. But that, I mean, what you got to realize and understand is this is a multiple player game, so you're going to be playing with all kind of different races. So if that's something that bothers you, then this is a game that's not for you. And if that's the only way you communicate and have conversation with people, then you need to figure out how to conversate with people other than being racist. Because I don't come in here looking at names and stereotyping and calling people out. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play the game, have fun, and just get the missions done. And, you know, it's sad that it's like that, but you have people that's the only way they can start a conversation is by being racist. Come on, we're in 2024. We're past that. Like, let's think of something else to talk about. Okay. And then you got, sometimes when you quick play, I've had moments where I join in and we're at the loading screen trying to load up and put all of our options in, like, you know, whether I want the autocannon, the orbital laser, the exosuit. Like, you have people that's like, okay, I get it. You're trying to piece together the builds and make it synergy. I got you. But it's certain things that people pick because they might be better with that weapon. So me, I look at it like, don't judge somebody for what they're running. You run what you run, and they run what they run. Like, this isn't one of them games where it's like, I'm joining your group and I have to wear what you want me to wear. No, it's not like that. That's the reason why we have options. That's the reason why you're able to go over to the ship module and actually unlock all of those different options, because those are options that you have to use. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the options aren't for the bugs. Some of the options aren't for the robots. I get that. But if I'm going in there and wanting to use the 500, if I'm wanting to use the 500 kg, like, let me use the 500 kg. Like, worry about what you want to run. Like, don't come in here telling me that, oh no, you need the auto cannon or you need the recoilless rifle. This is the way you play. Like, nobody on here is perfect. Nobody on here is the designer. So, like, we got to figure out a way to stop telling people, like, this is what you're supposed to run. Like, you didn't create the game. Like, you're in here trying to learn the game just like we are. So it's moments where you'll join a group and then they see what you're rocking, and then eventually you get kicked from the game. Like that's the whole thing about making it a challenge. Being able to go in and play whatever with whatever stratagems and still get through it. That's what a real gamer is trying to accomplish. Like I don't want to have to buy a game and have to hear somebody tell me, "Oh, that's not what you're supposed to run." Come on, guys. Like just get in here, get the mission done, and keep it moving. Like it's not really that big of a deal. Like this is a game, you know. This isn't real life, like and that's what I hate. You get people on YouTube, and I mean, don't get mad at me when I say this, but you get people on YouTube and they try to tell you this is the go-to build to use for this mission and this and this and this. That's for your play style. That's not for everybody else's play style. So let's get that understood. Make it make sense. Like certain people are better with certain like stratagems. So I mean, like I said, I got a couple of shorts that I'm finna put up, just to actually showcase some of the stuff that I went through this weekend, this past weekend, and the weekend before that, because I didn't really have time to sit here and cut and paste and do all this editing. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. But I just had to get on here and speak on it because hopefully this comes across some of the Helldivers down the line and they actually look at this video and they kind of like listen and absorb some of this because this isn't your game. You know what I mean? This isn't my game. Like, let's just get on here, have fun, complete the orders that we need to complete, and keep it moving. Like, this is a multiple player game. You're going to come across a lot of different people. So be ready for it. But you don't have to be a jackass. You know what I mean? You might come across the enemy play, man. And anybody, if y'all trying to build a team, if y'all trying to find a good force stack to run with, I'm always open and down to run with people, man. So let's link up, man, and let's make this Helldivers game good like it's supposed to be. It's different. Like, don't run people away from it. Let's bring more people here so we can actually get these orders done faster because from what I've heard on some of the YouTube videos is a lot of people left. And it's probably because the toxicity in the game. It's no need for that. But yeah, that's all I was really gonna chop it up and talk about, man. I'm not gonna go on and on. It's because I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know what I'm talking about. And if you don't really care what I'm talking about, then keep it moving. You know, this isn't a video for you. But I appreciate y'all and be easy.